I was walking toward the school gates when I saw her. My daughter, face down on the concrete. Two HOA bullies were looming over her, laughing like it was some kind of joke. "Watch yourself, kid," one of them sneered, shoving her slightly again. My heart stopped. I wanted to run, but something in her eyes made me pause. She wasn't scared. Not even close. She called my mom and said I needed to be scared of her. My daughter said, brushing dirt off her uniform. Her voice was calm, but her fists clenched. I looked at those women, feeling the heat of anger building up. "You picked the wrong kid," she whispered under her breath. I froze for a second. How could a 10-year-old speak like that? The bullies laughed, assuming they had control. "Your mom's gonna do what? Call the cops?" One mocked, smirking. My daughter tilted her head, smirk forming. "Go ahead. Call them," she said. "Just make sure they see everything." Before I could react, she moved, fast, precise, a blur. 1 second she was there, the next. She had dodged their grab and they tripped over each other trying to stop her. The teachers ran over, yelling, but my daughter had already stood tall, unshaken. She looked at me, eyebrow raised, like she was saying, "See? I told you I could handle it." My chest swelled with a mix of fear and pride. Nobody in that school had ever seen her fight like this, not even me. I knelt down beside her, whispering, "Are you okay?" She shrugged, wiping a smear of dirt from her cheek. "I've dealt with worse, trust me. They won't try this again." And just like that, the crowd started murmuring. Everyone was staring, stunned. Who knew this quiet girl, my daughter, was the kind of fighter that could make grown adults stumble? In front of the entire schoolyard? One of the bullies, red-faced and furious, stormed off, muttering threats. My daughter turned back to me, smirking. "Let them come," she said. "I'm ready." The next morning, the school principal called me in, looking nervous. "Mr. Daniels, about yesterday." She started, but I cut her off. "I know exactly what happened," I said, my eyes narrowing. "And I want to make sure this never escalates again." She nodded quickly, shifting papers, clearly relieved I wasn't angry at her. Meanwhile, the HOA bully's mother had somehow found out. She marched up to me outside the school, waving a clipboard like it gave her power. "You need to control your daughter." "She assaulted my daughter," she shouted, voice trembling with fake outrage. I kept my voice calm. "Excuse me, ma'am. She tripped over your daughter." "She didn't assault anyone. I suggest you check the security cameras before making false claims." Her face went pale. "Security cameras? Where?" she asked, panic creeping in. I smiled slightly. "All around the school. Footage is already with the principal." At that moment, my daughter appeared beside me, hands on her hips. "Yeah, and I made sure to get the best angles," she said casually. Her smirk made my stomach twist with pride. The bully's mother froze, realizing her attempt to intimidate us was already falling apart. Then came the twist nobody expected. One of the HOA ladies, the real ringleader, suddenly pulled out a fake HOA notice and waved it at me. "You can't let her act like this. I'm reporting you to the HOA," she barked. I glanced down at the paper and my lips curved in a slight grin. "Funny. That says you're trespassing on private property you don't even own." Her jaw dropped. My daughter chuckled, leaning close. "Mom says we can fight bullies, but we always do it smart," she whispered. And just like that, the whole confrontation flipped. Suddenly, we weren't the ones on the defensive. The real kicker? I had secretly filmed the whole encounter for a personal record, just in case. And this time, it looked like the HOA was about to get a taste of their own medicine. By the time the HOA ringleader realized what was happening, the principal had already called in the local police, not the fake threats they were counting on. The footage from both the school cameras and my own phone showed everything. The bullies pushing my daughter, her quick defense, and the fake HOA notice being waved around like it meant something. The police stepped in and the ringleader stammered, trying to explain herself. It's just a misunderstanding," she cried, but the evidence was clear. My daughter, standing tall beside me, didn't flinch. "No misunderstanding," she said firmly. "You tried to bully us, and now everyone sees who's really at fault." The officers shook their heads, handing her a citation for harassment and falsifying documents. Word spread quickly through the neighborhood. Suddenly, the bully's reign was over. Parents whispered, kids stared, and the HOA lady couldn't even look us in the eye. Later that evening at home, my daughter plopped on the couch, still smirking. "See, I told you. They won't mess with me again," she said. I laughed, ruffling her hair. "Not just you." We showed them that no fake authority can mess with our family. And just when I thought it was over, I received a message from a neighbor. Heard about the school incident? Your daughter is a legend now. I smiled, realizing something powerful. Sometimes, the smallest fighters pack the biggest punch, and courage doesn't come from age or size but from heart and brains. That night, as we watched the sunset from our porch, my daughter leaned against me. You know, some people think they can scare us. But we just proved them wrong, she said. I nodded, proud and humbled. Yes, and they'll never forget it. Justice had been served, the bullies were exposed, and our family came out stronger than ever. The world had seen who my daughter really was. A feared fighter. Smart, brave, and untouchable. And one thing was certain. Anyone who thought they could bully us again was in for a big surprise. The end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing HOA stories.